Horse and gents, welcome to UX, and this is Hassan effed up. I guess this is a regular occurrence. Yeah, okay. The titles of this channel, asmongold clips, is somehow like I don't want to say clickbaity, but it's like provocative. I don't know, something like that. So, but then again, they're not clickbait because they are kind of right all the time, right? So there are three clips we're gonna watch. Hassan effed up. Things are only getting worse. There's about Iran. I'm pretty sure this is also about Iran, about Hassan talking about here anything. But yeah, Trump issues the ultimatum. So it's all about Iran-Israel thing. So we'll start with the Hassan one. Let me guess. He's gonna say something. He's gonna say something that gonna piss off his own country, right? Probably gonna put on another list or remove from another list. Some shit like that. Let's watch it. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more. If you want to do any type of reaction, comment down. I know people say like, why are you watching asmongold so much? Again, like I said, I don't know Twitter. My social media presence is close to none. I don't know what's happening there, like what's on the Twitter and X, something like that. asmongold is always on top of that. So whenever we post clips, like that's when I get my news apparently. So oh, by the way, Trump said this. Oh, by the way, this happened. Like it's always asmongold. Like this is where I get my news apparently. So I don't. This is why I'm reacting to it. Reacting like I'm reacting to actual things that are happening, but at the same time, I'm also reacting to what asmongold says about something. Because asmongold isn't some YouTuber. He's like big enough name that whatever he says matters at certain level. People flip out. Some controversies comes up because what he says. Right? He's also conservative and how to say things, right? He holds back a lot of time because he knows if he says something, he's gonna blow up the news or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure even like Elon Musk said some shit about him, like because they were going back and forth and like, oh, Hassan's boss doesn't want to do this and that. This is the level asmongold is walking around. Like even Elon Musk will personally talk about him. So let's what's this one?
Asmond really defended U.S. nuking Iran and killing people. I can't really believe it. Why can't you believe it? It's the most believable.
Somebody just goes like, asmongold did this really, really bad thing.
Asmond. You're definitely not a child because like that's the joke you're gonna asmond. Okay. Literally defended US nuking Iran and killing people like when? Did I miss something? When did he do that?
Can you believe that? He's like, oh yeah, I know he did. I never even said that. Just made it up.
Exactly.
Defended U.S. nuking Iran and killing people. I can't really believe it.
What are you talking about?
Why can't you believe it? It's the most believable thing. By the way,
now it's opposite of believable. Even if Asmond wants that, he would never say that. That's what I mean. He's not a man child like you, Hassan. You would say shit like that, but in the opposite direction.
if I were to say that same thing about Tel Aviv, which I would never say for the record, and we ban people.
Right, of course.
There is always a clip.
Tell me what you and your hero Bernie would have done to Iran. Nothing. In your world, Iran would be allowed to develop nuclear weapons and eventually nuke Israel, hence the bloodshed because of you and your peace movement. Great job. Go off, Kings. Develop a fucking nuke.
I would get banned instantly.
And this is the thing.
Of course he said something like that. Of course he did.
Do you ever think about this maybe for a second? Maybe the reason why I'm not getting banned is because it didn't happen. I don't know. Maybe that's why.
The double standard.
He's a victim. Yes, he's
Double
made
standard.
multiple threats.
Double standard. You saying things that is Hall of Fame, first ballot, illegal shit that definitely puts you in some kind of blacklist when it comes to CIA, NSA and shit like that. You openly do that shit. You used to do things that people would actually grab you and throw in some investigation room because you were talking about Houthis and interviewed them. I won't be surprised if some CIA or NSA or somebody, Homeland Security, comes and grab you and ask you questions, or ask you to come to their station or something, or for asking you for what is your relation with the Houthis. Why did you talk about them? Why did you bring them up in Twitch? Like, don't you know like America has flagged them as Houthi terrorists? Are you patriot? Do you not like your own country? Many shit like that. I won't be surprised by that because you did that shit. What you talking about double standard? You're still on Twitch. That's double standard.
On senators' lives, he's made multiple calls to violence. He promotes terrorism on his platform. Oh, what's your favorite flag? Oh, well, it's the terrorist flag.
Someone can say they want to nuke Tehran, and kill everyone in it.
Who is someone?
And not receive any penalties whatsoever. It's not even a remote violation of terms of service. Even though there's fucking Iranians living in Tehran right now on this platform that are streamers. But if someone were to say the exact same...
I can't believe he got baited this hard. I didn't even say this at all, and he's just going off on it as if I did.
About...
And it's just,
oh my god, he did get baited, right? As somebody literally was giggling when they commented like that, like, oh, I'm gonna trigger him just there.
his first message
say
too.
The exact same thing about fucking Tel Aviv, you get banned. Now, I don't know how he defended the principle of.
By the way, what's with his face cam? He's hunched over, it's barely neck over. There's when everything else is just useless shit in his room. Why is your face cam like that? Like, lower your camera. Come on.
You know, using nuclear weapons on Tehran. I doubt that he's openly stated it.
Wait, so you just spent a minute getting mad at me for something that now you're admitting I probably didn't say? I think he probably...
Oh, no. I think somebody from Twitch or something really gave him the kicking one of the days, at least at some level. It threatened him. So now he's literally like backtracking if he thinks like something is problematic. He's like, from the start, his tone is too much conservative than he usually does. So somebody really, or either like somebody from like a Homeland Security or something, like I said, probably contacted him, and that just like he just got scared from there because they were revoking his like privileges from like airport and shit because of terrorist association. So yeah, things are gonna escalate from here. Government doesn't just back down after doing. You're on the list now.
Probably realized, wait a minute, maybe he didn't say this. But yeah, bro, he got baited by one chatter. One chatter fucking got him off.
You fucking baying pig! You fucking bloodthirsty, violent pig dog!
Okay, these are things that are only getting worse. I mean, yeah.
Talking about this, right, about this ship. So they moved this aircraft carrier over to Israel, rerouted.
You just found that out now? Yeah, they did that a long time. They already had destroyers there. Okay, when it comes to Iran-Israel thing, US is already doing things. Like people like, I know asmongold in his chat, and all, probably Americans are like, oh, even Bernie Sanders. We are not fighting another war in Iran. But you're already kind of doing that, whether you like it or not. Your destroyers are there. Your weapons are there. Your intelligence and your president is giving the get-go. Right? Even the guy who's like Israel's president, whatever his name is, Netanyahu, right? Even he says like, I'm just the second guy. I'm just like, the main guy is like Trump. I'm the second guy. Even he opens, he says that. And everything kind of like makes it like all American weapon. American destroyers are there defending Israel, right? CIA and like president is like giving the thumbs up like, okay, you can do this, you can't do this. You're basically, US is basically doing this at that point. Right? And Iran can just basically argue that if it becomes too intensified. I'm pretty sure like Trump also said like, okay, Iran didn't make any deal. So I guess, like run away or something. I'm pretty sure there was a tweet like that, like, what is it, Tehran? If you live in Tehran, like leave the city or something. I'm pretty sure he tweeted something like that. Like, come on, man.
Routed to the Middle East as tensions between Israel and Iran rise. This is what Trump has said about the war.
Well, I hope there's going to be a deal. I think it's time for a deal, and we'll see what happens. But I think there's a good chance of a deal.
So they think that the solution is to kill the supreme leader of Iran. Israel is literally saying this is what they want to do.
What have you heard? What have you heard from the Iranians?
They'd like to talk, and they should talk, and they should talk immediately.
Netanyahu angry at Americans. Look, I understand America first. I don't understand America dead.
If President Trump asked you to
Iran is gonna kill America. Come on, man. Come on. Right? I mean, this is like some featherweight in UFC division threatening a heavyweight like Ngannou or something. Right? Brock Lesnar or something. You're great, but yeah, come on. Like you're not at the same level. You're not the same league. What you talking about? Like, yeah, Iran gets nuclear weapon. It's a problem for everyone. Iran throws nuclear weapon at America. America is on defenses like Aegis and everything, like anti-ballistic defenses. Probably stops those ballistic missiles because Iran doesn't have the best ballistic missile. And now US throws their most powerful hypersonic ballistic missile or whatever with insane speed. And there you go. No more Iran. You don't fight a USA. Like, this is like that Federation video again. right? Destroying Navy in like just what 20 minutes or something, whatever the fuck that was. Like Iran fighting America. I mean, come on, how does that even make sense? Like if USA said fuck it, like we are going like full on. Okay, let's show them $1 trillion of like defense budget. How that looks. Iran is completely screwed.
Stop. Would you do it?
Well, President Trump has been a great leader of the world,
No.
and a great leader and a great friend of Israel. And he put forward
Answer
the
is
terms
no.
But he said Iran and Israel should make a deal and will make a deal. How do you explain that disconnect? He seems very optimistic, in fact, seeming like he wants you to get back to the table and get back to the table now. You're saying there's no getting back to the table until the goals of the bombing campaign are achieved.
I understand America first. I don't understand America dead. So we're doing something that is in the service of mankind, of humanity, and it's a battle of good against evil.
Tucker Carlson says that if President Trump gets the U.S. involved in Iran, it would precipitate the downfall of the American empire.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. It wouldn't do none of that shit. But yeah, it would basically would like piss off people that Trump would be. I mean, no, he won't be impeached or removed or anything like that. He probably serve his term, but he won't leave in better terms. People will be pissed off. It will have a certain hit on economics, but that's it. It won't be end of the American empire. Like USA has a lot of shit right now, right? And that economy you have, the money you have, even if you go full on with fighting Iran, yeah, you're not going to be at that level. But yeah, it's going to be a massive punch in the face, especially when China is literally catching up to USA when it comes to economy and military power. So that would be a big blow. Like China might overtake you if you do that. So that's a problem.
And effectively end his presidency. Bernie Sanders is talking about it. Netanyahu started this war by attacking Iran. He assassinated Iran's nuclear negotiator, deliberately sabotaging U.S.-Iran nuclear negotiations. The U.S. must not be dragged into another illegal Netanyahu war, either militarily or financially.
Yes, I've seen that, right? I knew, like, even right-wing Trump, Tucker Carlson, properly right-wing. Who's the leftist you can think of? You can call him even more socialist. Is Bernie Sanders. Even he's like, what the fuck you do? Like, no, this like, you sabotage Trump and everything. That's what basically saying that. Trump was trying to make a deal, and Netanyahu says, screw it, I'm going to attack everything. He's like, that's not how relationships works, man. So yeah, Bernie is right here. Like, come on. How the fuck? Obviously, Trump is saying like, yeah, I gave the thumbs up. But maybe he has to say that. Otherwise, he looks weak. Like Netanyahu just attacked people like you don't have control Israel or something. He can't put that out. Maybe Netanyahu just said, fuck it, I'm going to throw a wrench into this. That's fucked up. That's a big-ass gamble by Netanyahu. What if USA and Trump is known for this? What if Trump says, fuck it, and just say like, screw you, Israel, I'm not going to support you anymore? What are you going to do then?
You know what's crazy about this? This is the first time that I've seen so much bipartisan support of anything. When was the last time that we had this much bipartisan?
Tax on tips, I think. You had like a tax on tips thing that both sides didn't want. So it was Trump and everyone left and right was saying like, I'm going to remove tips, tax on tips. That was the last time bipartisan thing, I'm pretty sure.
Partisan support of people all across politics that all agreed on the same thing. Let me see.
Okay, this is Trump issues the ultimate warning. What? I hope he's not being aggressive because his people, like Tucker Carlson said, won't like it.
Iran should have signed the deal I told them to sign. What a shame. What a waste of human life. Simply stated, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. I said it over and over again.
This is the one I'm talking about. This is the tweet. Right? This is the tweet I was talking about. Like, evacuate Tehran. Yeah, there you go. Evacuate Tehran. Like, that's grim as fuck. Like, that kind of threat. Like, damn, all right?
One should immediately evacuate Tehran.
Everyone should immediately evacuate.
And I don't think American presidents should make threats like that. Because it could either mean I'm going to bomb the shit out of you or I'm going to nuke you because I have the most nukes. What does that even mean, evacuate Tehran? Are you going to wipe out the Tehran? Is that what you're saying? Like, somebody who's like too powerful should not make threat like that because that threat could be anything. Lowest to the highest. People are going to panic.
Tehran. Whoa, 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 whoa. He says immediately. I'm not making this up.
Yeah, this is everybody talking about it here too. Trump says everyone should immediately evacuate. Maybe
Trump is so extreme. He could basically go to military and say, fuck it, I don't care about what Congress people saying. I don't care what people's sentiments are. Devise the most powerful bombing shit you can think of and absolutely decimate Tehran. Decimate Iran because they disrespected me or something. That is dangerous, man.
Maybe he knows about an impending Israeli operation. That's probably what it could be. He knows some crazy shit is about to happen.
Now, someone said I'm overreacting. President of the United States just said everyone should immediately evacuate.
How you're overreacting? It's just Trump. He's just the president of the United States, the most powerful military and most powerful country in the world, who says evacuate entire city. There could be anything. It could be anything like, I'm going to throw insults at you all the way to I'm going to nuke the shit out of you with a hypersonic missile. With a thermonuclear bomb. Not even like something like from Japan time. No, thermonuclear. Fusion hydrogen bomb. That might not be Tehran left. It could be that because it's USA. President of USA doesn't make threats like that, man. There's a reason for it. You need to be more calm in how you make statement. Because you're the most powerful.
Wait, Iran.
Amazing footage showing the launch of the ballistic missiles from Iran against Israel. Wait, this is in Dubai? Holy shit, look at them all.
Whoa. This is some next level shit, man.
Could they realistically hit a satellite at that height? I don't know. I don't even know if they actually exit the atmosphere.
Yeah, those are what ballistics are. They have to exit the atmosphere. They exit the atmosphere, go in like space and like bullet down. That is why they're ballistic.
And my understanding is that exiting the atmosphere is the main, that's the main thing that's really hard for them to do. They do? Oh, okay. Well, then maybe they could. I've
they're
no
ballistic,
idea.
man. That's what they do.
Man. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that shit is so insane, man. Oh, look at these things. Iran is not backing down, man. I don't understand. Like people say, like Iran is very extremist in the way they think and how they think about their religion and everything. Like, what is the word I'm thinking? Fanatical? Yeah, fanatical something. And that might be true, man. Because Israel killed a lot of their key people, destroyed a lot of key things, and they're still not backing down. They're still like, oh, wait a minute, our survival is at stake. Maybe let's make a deal or something. Let's back down. No, they're not backing down. They're like, screw it, we're doing this. Like, what level of fanatical mentality you must have that you're going to go all the way to last person? It's like how Japan was in World War II. We're going to fight to the last person. Like, damn, all right. And we all know how that shit ended. So, man, this is so grim, right? Like people are saying, oh, India and Pakistan fighting, this is gonna be the biggest issue because both are nuclear power country. No. Biggest issue is the biggest issue that ever was, which is Middle East. And that's the fanatical thinking and one of the country having nuked Israel basically. Yeah, this is what's gonna be like more fucked up than anything else. Middle East is where World War III might start. That's the fucked up part. Wait a minute, doesn't Russia support Iran? Like Iran supported Russia with Ukraine, so wouldn't Russia enter the chat here? And USA is kind of entering the chat. They're already in the chat, but they were silent. Now they might become more vocal. And what if Russia enters? Does that mean Russia and USA is fighting now? What if China said, no, I'm supporting Russia? This is how World War starts, man. Slowly everybody creating alliance and joining. India will be like, oh, Russia is my long-term partner, but I'm not fighting US and everyone. Like, I'm going to stay away from this. So India might be neutral in all that shit. Europe, I don't know what Europe would do. Europe doesn't have that great relation with USA anymore. But Europe doesn't like Russia. I don't know what... See, World War III might be so different that everybody has different agenda and fighting everything differently. That's the fucked up part. Alright, well... I don't want to say if you like my reaction, like, okay, I guess there's nothing to like here. It's all fucked up. But yeah, like, if you want me to do more reactions like that, comment down what video you want me to watch. And yeah, I'll see you next time.